here tomorrow. All right. The greatest lock of all time in gambling. The Bucks at home tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. I watched the game. The Bucks were embarrassed. They were embarrassed by Sacramento.
Right, let's see who's in for the Sixers.
And everybody's Embiid's gone. And the one who was embarrassed the most was Damian Lillard. He scored 10 points. Pebble, can you look up the Bucks and what they're favored by? Like Philly's done better without
6.5.
Oh,
Doesn't sound like a lock.
no. Well, that means, first of all, I'm going to bet the first half at probably half of that, like 3. So I'm betting on the first half because there'll be more than a half ahead. So, like at half, it'd be 4 points probably, something like that. Pebble, can you look this stuff up? Yes.
Middleton's out.
He's been out for a month. Is he even on the team?
Game time decision. Oh, there goes his lock. I just destroyed his lock, Pebble, immediately.
Well, they did. Do you think that's why it's only 6.5? Hell yes, it makes a difference if he's not playing. Well, but if he's not playing,
Maxey's in.
If he's not playing, I'll still take it, but I figured it's got to go down some.
Oh, you got 6.5 right now.
What's the decision on his knee or something?
Yeah, knee. Oh, hamstring.
It's not good.
Hamstring.
Is it?
The Bucks are, as you say, fiddling and diddling.
Well, yeah, it's the preseason. They're getting closer.
No, it's not the preseason, but it's getting down to time where you got to start getting it together.
Right.
You got to start rolling in the form.
They've had some games. They need to have more consistency of the good games. But they were embarrassed against Sacramento. Embarrassed.
Sacramento's a good team, though.
I understand they are, but this is about the team takes on the care of its best player, and I would say that Giannis is just pissed that they got just crushed so badly, and Lillard the same way. He's embarrassed he only scored 12 points. What?
I said no one wants to get boat raced.
No one wants to get boat raced, and now you're back home. You were on this long road trip. Now you're back home. I don't know. What's your theory on the first game of a home road trip?
The first game back, there's no theory. I don't think there's anything to it. It is what it is, but being on the road for too long is tough. You know that.
By the way, someone wrote down my cell phone number and then messaged me. I switched to audio-only streaming because YouTube was going on and off. He didn't say. All right, so, yeah, we have a question.
You have a question?
No, or somebody that actually listened to my cell phone number, 414-308-4785. As far as Aaron Rodgers. But to make myself feel like more important. He's entertaining, but I wouldn't want him marrying my daughter.
I don't have a daughter, so
I have a daughter.
I'm in the clear. Would you want her to marry Aaron? No, you would.
Sure.
You think he's a weirdo?
I do, but I don't make that decision. I have enough faith in my daughter, and if she felt that he was...
She disagreed, you'd be okay?
Yeah.
He wouldn't talk to you, you know that, though.
I don't care.
Oh. You don't care to talk to your daughter's husband?
What?
You don't care to talk to your daughter's husband?
No, not at all.
You're a family guy.
So
Make up your
what?
mind.
I didn't marry him.
Are you a family guy or not? He's part of your family now.
No, I'm not a normal family guy.
He would be part of your family.
I know. Well,
so
then
you wouldn't care.
No, if he didn't like me, so what? He's got to treat my daughter right, and then she tells me whatever it is. No, he never ever talked to me his whole life.
That makes no sense.
What does it make sense?
Can I ask Pebble some questions, please?
Sure, Pebble. Go ahead. Pebble, what's the question about Aaron Rodgers?
If you had a daughter, would you want her to marry Aaron Rodgers?
I would want her to marry anybody that actually respected her and treated her well.
Yeah.
I don't care what his name is
and
or what he's famous for.
Would you have faith in your daughter that
so.
she could do that? That's really the key.
All right, but all that said,
yeah,
would you want it to be Aaron Rodgers?
Hell yeah, he's rich.
What if he would never talk to you? What did you say? You know he won't ever talk to me?
Yeah, he doesn't talk to his family.
So he doesn't talk to me, but my daughter will still talk to me?
Your daughter, maybe. We'll see how much of an influence he has on her.
Then we got a problem.
No, that's an issue.
He's going to turn into a flat earther and anti-vaxxer and all that stuff.
He could be wrong.
But I'm saying that she's going to be all that now. She's going to start doing ayahuasca. She's going to go to the darkness retreats.
Fine.
She's going to be doing all that.
Okay. I think she's wrong on all those things. Does he treat her right? Is she happy?
So that's what I'm saying. You don't mind your daughter being led down that path?
No. No, she's been led down that path in other ways.
Well, not that particular path.
Not that particular one, but others that are
going on right now.
Yeah.
And you're going to be cool with it.
She's one of those young people that doesn't think our country's good. She has real issues, and I'm going like, where did you ever get that?
Yeah, I'm not,
we have problems in this
I'm
country.
not suggesting you have any control over it. I'm
No.
just saying, would it be ideal for you? Would you like it or not? That's the question.
Yeah, and my answer is just like you answered the other question. I'm fine with it.
You're okay.
I mean, there are certain things that
Devil's
would
okay with it.
probably go too far, but I don't know. You didn't mention any of them that would fit.
Have a weird son-in-law? You'd be good with a weird
Fine,
son-in-law?
yes, if she's happy.
You don't even like him. You just said you don't like him.
No, I do like him. I said I do.
I thought you said you don't like him.
No, Pebble, would you tell the Hall of Famer what I said?
That you do like him.
Yeah, I do like him.
Pebble, did you say you don't like him?
No,
I
he
said I like him
really
too.
likes him.
Oh, you really like him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'd like to have a
Why do you like
discussion with him because I've seen him perform in a way on numerous occasions that tell me how great he can be. And anybody that has that ability within him,
What do you mean? Like, so you're asking me if I like him as a player?
just overall.
Oh, I thought you were talking about just
That's why I
just
left
a
it
guy.
open. You can go, it is pretty much as a guy.
Oh.
I mean, no one can dislike him as a player unless you think he faded in
Correct.
the playoffs a little bit more. But no, it's like, do you like him? That would actually be as a person, but I didn't want to put it that way. Everybody can make that decision as their own. So when somebody performs
Well,
at
it's your
such an
question.
incredibly
Yeah, it's a
high
question.
level,
Make up your mind what you're
I
asking.
wanted to leave it open to that.
That's
It's
terrible
not
question.
your question. It's my question. You want to ask your question?
In
All
my
right.
opinion, every question is a terrible question.
Okay, you always
Specify
make
your
things
question.
better. All right, we'll erase that one. How should the
Thank
question? Do you like Aaron Rodgers as a person? All right.
Right.
Pebble, get rid of the first one. Put that. Where did that first one end?
Let
Tony
me
has
check
an
here on the
amazing-
results.
amazing history of
As
making
I bring
things
it
better
up
when
here
he
real
makes
quick
suggestions.
on Twitter.
I'm curious what that is. Do you like
Right
Aaron
now,
Rodgers?
it's do you like Aaron Rodgers? 62% say no, 38% say yes.
What a bunch of haters. Oh, they hate him.
I don't know. All right, so that tells me it's
clearly
not
don't
just
like
a
the
few
guy.
people. All right, now erase that one. And do you like Aaron Rodgers as a person? I think he's going to do worse, shouldn't he? Shouldn't he? I mean, there are a few people that are going to do that
Probably
based as a
agree,
player. All right.
yes.
Do you like Aaron
I think
Rodgers as
it'd
a
be worse.
person? Question 2.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
And the fourth quarter next.
More of the Homer Hour coming up next on 94.5 ESPN.
Join the Truth Team on Saturday, April 13th for our 3rd annual Torilo Community Cleanup. We want you to go to truthcommunitycleanup.com to sign up and be a volunteer to help keep Milwaukee clean. Everyone who joins will get a free lunch provided by Cousin Subs. Register today at truthcommunitycleanup.com. That is truthcommunitycleanup.com to clean and beautify our city together. The Truth Community Cleanup is sponsored by Cousin Subs.
Nelnet Incorporated has document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Facilities Coordinator Sunday Heidemann, local and partner ring true for you. Why?
They become your friend. They are easy to work with. You get to know them on a personal level, and they're very outgoing.
James Imaging Systems, helping local businesses do business better.
Being a partner, we can collaborate with each other, and we can make the best needs and outcome for our company.
James Imaging Systems, better technology, great people.
Makes my job so much easier that I can contact the people that know the machines, and I know I'm going to be taken care of.
Sunday, anything to say about James Imaging Systems to others?
They're a great team to work with.
Document imaging technology from James Imaging Systems. Call 262-781-7700. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Go beyond your field of study and get a world-class education in leadership by joining the U.S. Army ROTC. Army ROTC programs transform students into confident leaders and provide a wide range of scholarships to help pursue life-defining careers. As an Army officer, you'll work side by side with peers who support your growth. Gain the experience and get the resources to open doors down the road. Army ROTC is open for enrollment. Visit goarmy.com/ROTC to learn more about available opportunities and scholarships, including at Marquette University.
Hey, I got a question for you. You hate bending over to put on your shoes? Wish you could just put them on standing or sitting without ever having to touch them? If so, then I have the shoe for you. Introducing new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins. With new Skechers Slip-ins, you just step in and off you go. You don't even need to lace up. So how do Skechers Slip-ins work? Well, there's a special smooth comfort pillow in the heel that helps your foot slide right into place. So just step in them and go. Find new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins for the whole family at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Don't Don't you love an extra $100 in your pocket? Have a TurboTax expert file your taxes for you by March 31st to get $100 back instantly. Because no matter what moves you made last year, TurboTax makes them count. That means getting $100 back and 100% accurate taxes, only from Intuit TurboTax. Must file by 3/31. Credit only applicable to federal filing fees with TurboTax full service. Offer can be modified or terminated at any time.
UW Credit Union presents the Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Ashton Rotman with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
This week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week goes to Marquette High's Nolan Minnesali, the senior Hilltoppers basketball player, a big part of why they are heading to state this season. In the team's 64-58 win over West Allis Central last weekend, Minnesali added 17 points, including a pair of pivotal free throws late to extend Marquette's lead. On the season, and including the playoffs, the 6'5 senior averaged 21.8 points per game, including 6 30-plus point performances. The third-seeded Hilltoppers will take on 2-seed Kettle Moraine on Friday night in state semifinal action, that one happening at the Kohl Center. Minnesali will continue his hoops career at Division I St. Thomas in Minnesota next season.
Welcome back to the Homer Hour on 94.5 ESPN.
The best 60 minutes of your life. Pebble, we have the new Aaron Rodgers question up, as suggested and improved because of the Hall of Famer Tony Smith.
We do up right now at the Homer Hour on Twitter, at ESPN Milwaukee on Twitter. Do you like Aaron Rodgers as a person? Early on in the voting process, 70% say no, 30% say yes.
He went down.
Okay.
He's going down. Why the
Yes.
hates? No one should. You shouldn't be caring about that, Rodgers.
I don't
He's gone.
know. I don't know.
He didn't play last year.
All I want to do is find out whether it's legit
He
and
should
an
be a
opinion.
distant memory for everybody. Didn't even play last year.
Might be a distant
Like,
memory. That could be the next
clearly,
question.
there's
We'll
a
ask
lot of-
that.
there's a lot
Is
of
Aaron
not
Rodgers
love
a
for him.
distant memory? Would that be another good question to ask?
A lot of not love for him.
I know,
right
but
now.
should we ask that one too? Is
70-some
Aaron
percent.
Rodgers a distant
So
memory?
That poll already tells you he's not.
Oh, okay. I don't think he's a distant.
He's living rent free in Packers fans' heads.
I'm not sure exactly what that means. Fisco Auto Body, family business since 1931. I tell you about them so that you'll like them, and then you'll like me. Yes, Fisco has helped my reputation. Here's how it goes. Fisco Auto Body, family business owned since 1931. It's not what they do, it's who they are. They're so good, it's scary. But they start doing it long before they do it for you, so by the time they do it for you, it's easy. They don't say that, I tell you that. So you go there, and you got an auto body place forever. Those sometimes difficult situations aren't. Just call Fisco, they'll take care of it. Man, this is sweet. Hey, Homer might know what he's talking about. See, they like me more, and I'll admit, I like that. Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin. Fisco, to remember the name. All right, I've decided on the Bucks. We can't get any final word. It was going to be a 5 units. But now I'm still believing in the Bucks. I don't care who plays, who doesn't play, but I'm cutting it back to 2.5 units. That's the way the pros say they do it.
2.5 units?
Well, you pick whatever your unit is. Might be $1, might be $5. Some people might be 100,000. And then if you like a game, then it's 2 units. And if you really like a game, I don't even know how the pros do it. Mm-hmm. But I there was this guy on the plane, and he said, "So you got the jacket?" And I was wearing the Marquette jacket that they like because they didn't want me to wear a red jacket. I said, "Yeah, I do the games on radio." He said, "So what do you think of the Marquette game?" He wanted a gambling edge right away.
Oh, wow.
I said,
no idea.
I'm not going to comment on the Marquette game, but I'd be scared of Villanova because they're so desperate to win the NCAA tournament game. And I said, but this is the game. And I said, I only have one advice for any gamblers. Well, I have 2. One, you have to
got a lot of advice.
No, I have two pieces. 2. I can give no more than 2. One, you have to understand how hard it is. You have to respect. It's like playing.
How hard? What is exactly?
Gambling to win in sports gambling. It's like playing horse with LeBron James. It's that hard. So if you were playing LeBron James in horse, you wouldn't bet that you're going to beat him 5 times in a row. That'd be idiotic. You just hope you can get lucky and beat him once. The same way with the game. If you bet a parlay, they should just take a 2x4 to your head. Right there. Bam.
You just handing away money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the problem?
Because, well, you're not.
You have it.
You're not
What's
respecting.
wrong with giving it away?
Give it to me then. Just send it to me.
What's the difference of that and playing the lottery?
The odds, the investment in the lottery is generally much less. But yes, it's you have
the concept's the same. You're probably going to lose.
Well, yeah, you got a way better chance of winning in sports than the lottery, but your pay is. Yeah,
Correct.
but okay, so just
the premise is you're probably.
But
gonna
nobody
lose.
plays.
But you do it for the fun of
Hold
hitting
on.
the one.
Fine, but nobody plays a parlay on the lottery. Maybe I'll hit the lottery
No,
back to
you don't play a
back
parlay,
nights.
But you put a 3-teamer. You're not going to hit the stupid 3-teamer. It just doesn't.
No,
work.
that's like playing the lottery in a parlay. All right, I'm gonna bet $1 that I'm gonna win the lottery tonight
It's
and
for
tomorrow.
Entertainment.
No, again,
You got to pay for your amusement and your entertainment.
I understand,
So
but there's
that's
some
the
ways.
payment.
But
Then
maybe
you sit in
I'm
front
wrong.
of TV. Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody likes to win.
I know, but
If you have 3 games you believe in, bet them all separately, and then you're going to be ahead. Now, if you hit all
not
3
bet them
one
all
time,
separately and then bet the parlay on top of it.
again, I can't fight stupidity. But it's
Bet the
stupid.
parlay.
What?
I would just bet the parlay.
I know it's idiotic.
It's not though.
Why you want to
You're gonna
lose?
win way more.
Yes, but you're not going to win. That's the point. You don't appreciate. Why don't you bet on
Well, you gotta, what
that
you gotta do?
lightning's
You
going to
gotta-
strike
you gotta-
in the same spot
you're gonna
twice
win,
in a
You're
row?
going to win 1 game and lose 2, or you're going to win 2 games and lose 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. You could be ahead.
Hey, yay, a little bit.
Fine.
You'll
Then
be 5 cents ahead.
Hey, then bet 10. Then
Congratulations.
bet 10 game. Do a 10-team parlay.
I would.
Okay.
I'm
Well, you
betting
might as well just
1 game here and 1
You might
game
as just
there.
take. I'll get you a lighter, and you can just burn the money
Hey,
right in front
I'm paying
of us.
for my excitement and
Okay.
anticipation.
All right. That's fine.
I'll do it.
Understand.
I'm not the gambler. You are. But if I was going to gamble, I would actually gamble.
Proving once
I would
again,
actually gamble.
this is great, Tony. Even with things that you don't do, you still disagree with me. Isn't that incredible?
Your philosophy
All
is a little
right,
off.
Marquette plays at 8:30, 9:30 New York time, which people think is insane. But you don't know if you lived out here. They have their news at 11 p.m. They've had that for years.
Yeah, I went to a game last night, and walking back, there was millions of people out on the street.
I know.
It was packed out there.
So it seems odd that
like
late.
10:30, 11.
Yeah, but not in New York City.
Crazy
So Marquette
good.
against Villanova, and don't play parlays, even though Tony says to. Do you like Aaron Rodgers as a person? I think. Where's he at now, Pebble? Probably 75% no. All right, look it up yourself.
Right now,
And this is so
75%
good. Go
no,
to
25% yes.
WisconsinOnDemand.com. This show is so good you need to listen to it a second time. And then you can get my phone number. Next.
Well, looks like we have an